Hey guys, I'm Will, and today I'm gonna be talking about what I love about movies, and more specifically, what I love in movies. And uh,
You gonna be on my f***ing time!
welcome back to the Whiplash Effect. Rushing or dragging? There's just no way to segue out of that. I'm just gonna end the video now. No, I'm just kidding. I have so much more to talk about. I had that one coming. Seriously though, I'm here to talk about a topic that I'm very passionate about, and that is movies, and why I love them. Movies are an art form like no other for me, and it's hard to say why I'm drawn to them so much, but I think it has to do with the way that they're presented. It starts with a trailer, which builds anticipation for the project, and then when the date finally arrives, you go and see that movie with other people who are anticipating the same thing, and you watch it, and regardless of if you enjoyed it or not, there's this shared experience with the same people in that theater. Allie. And then there's a cat sitting behind you, and I was talking about something. Movies. Oh, right. After you've seen the film, you discuss it, you think about it, and you find other people to talk about it with. And you repeat that process, and it becomes familiar, and if you're like me, you fall in love with that experience. And as for the movie itself, if it serves as an escape, and I fall into that world, it's done its job. And whatever that is, I don't know quite how to put it into words, but whatever that feeling is, that is what I love about movies. Now, let's talk about what I love in those movies specifically. As I'm going to be reviewing them for you, you might want to know where I'm coming from and why I really liked or disliked a movie. For example, and this won't make so much sense at first, but as I continue to talk, it might explain itself. So, that being said, I love when a movie cuts to black. You're sitting there watching a movie, and you know it's gotta end soon, but you're not quite sure how, and you're waiting for it to come, and then the movie just sort of...
You used to call me on my cell phone.
Rather than fading out and landing on a minor and unsatisfying note, cutting to black ends the film on a strong, concluding, major note. And it leaves you sitting there wondering what happens next. In other words, I love a strong ending. I also love...
a good soundtrack or score, a good opening, a good title placement, a good cinematography, good editing, good acting, good script, good pacing, a short length, and about 500 other things.
This video ended up being a lot less helpful than I thought it would be. Well, that's about it for today. I just really wanted to give you guys a good idea of where I'm coming from and why I say some of the things I say, and just give you a background on my history with movies. Except I barely did any of that. C'est comme le French ballet, c'est la vie. This video is a mess. Fun fact, I am surrounded by my favorite movies. These bottom shelf ones I all love, but the top shelf here I just adore. They're my top 5 of all time, starting with number 1, The Way, Way Back. Number 2, Shaun of the Dead, specifically, yes. Number 3, Whiplash, ironic, a little bit, not really. Number 4 is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and number 5, Napoleon Dynamite. Want to see a continuation of that list, or some other lists? I have this amazing website that I belong to called Letterbox, which is everything movies. You can see when I see a movie, my list for the top movies of 2015 ranked to the worst of the year, and it's just super cool, and there's a link in the below. And there's also my other social medias. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out this Friday for On the Fence. We're talking about Spectre because, well, better late than never. Alright, that's it for me, you guys. Cut to black!